Okay, so let's have a look at the jump shot then. So, I mean, it looks like a tricky shot, and I'm even afraid to try practicing it. So how do we,
yeah,
how do we do it?
The biggest thing with the jump shot is, I think, what players are not doing is they're not going through the cue ball. They're sort of like stopping.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people.
I would be afraid to keep going.
Yeah, they do, but I mean, you're not going to, you know, do any damage to the cloth as such.
Yeah.
But it's important that you don't just, you know what I mean? You've got to really get through the cue ball.
Right.
That's what makes it pop. Obviously, the tip on a jump cue is super hard anyway to help it, and it's obviously a lot shorter. So, like, for there, I always like line it up as if I'm potting the 9 ball, and then I try and find the spot on the object ball. So I'm aiming just off straight, if you like. I'm pretending the 3's not there.
Yeah.
And then I found my line, so I'm aiming just off straight on the 3. That helps me aim here, you see. So
yeah.
I'm not aiming full ball on the 3, just off straight. I've got a nice solid bridge, and then it's literally right through. Do you know what I mean? That's the big thing. When you're practicing it, push right through. Don't be scared.
Yeah.
And like jab it. If you jab it, it won't. You know, you've got to get it right through the cue to go over.
Yeah.
It's the sort of shot where it seems easy to me to play the shot, and you think it's easy, but it's amazing how many people struggle with that shot. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think it's because they just stop.
Right.
Just don't be scared to go right through. Yeah.
Yeah.
And be, you know, don't like be scared to hit it. Really.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing.
So taking that same example shot again then, because the cue ball was there, wasn't you, last time? So if you were further away, does that become harder? It's got to fly further, isn't it?
Well, it has, but all I would do there is it's like a difference in elevation. So obviously, like you said, I was closer, so I'm a bit more.
So you're over it more.
Yeah, down on it. And if it was there, I wouldn't be as down. I'm a bit more like.
Is that tougher further away like that?
Yeah, it's sort of. Obviously, the cue ball's got to fly through the air further, but at the same time, it's obviously bouncing more, so, and the distance, so it can easily go off the table when you hit it. So there's a way of, I don't want to jump the white and sort of land it here, because on the bounce it's just going to fly off. So you've got to try and get it landing here, because it's, you know what I mean? Right. So I wouldn't be as like that on like the previous shot. Okay. I'd be more further down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And you've got to really just go through.
So I guess, again, like anything, it's just a matter of practicing the different distances.
Yeah, it's the different distances, yeah. There's no like sort of, you know, hold your cue 4 inches back and do all this. It's literally, you get the feel for the shot. Let's say if it was like that, you've got to be quite elevated. I wouldn't screw that.
I was going to say about the length of the cue. So when
it's a bit closer,
you want a shorter cue.
You want a shorter cue, yeah, because you've got to elevate more. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So you're at the back.
So why would you not just leave that butt on the end of it, but just grip it further down?
I think just because it feels better to be at the end. Do you know what I mean? As opposed to having a lot of cue. Do you know what I mean? Right. You can see there, I'm right at the back of the cue. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not like there because it's not got time to jump over the 3. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So you're elevated more. And same again, it's just striking down. Do you know what I mean?
Spot on. That's really helpful for me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Do you want to have a go?
Great. No.